we have to be the ones that are willing to overcome our own pain and bring compassion and empathy and understanding and love to each moment, and try to find a way to do that, even if we're scared, our feelings are hurt, we're offended, or whatever other things our victim tells us inside. Where I want us to go today is just giving ourselves this moment where we are saying, wow, what if it's true that if I am feeling victimized, if I am feeling like I am being pushed aside, I am being ignored, I am being put down, somebody is hurting my feelings, can I just check this out? Am I then being mean in some way? And it could be anything. Could it be dirty looks? Could it be ignoring someone? Could it be just withholding your kindness and love? Could it be that you are saying mean things, but kind of insulting people, but trying to couch it as a compliment? You know, there's a lot of backwards compliments out there. And if that is happening, then does a part of you care? Have you adapted or adopted enough, desire around wanting to be loving that you care to not want to hurt others? So wherever you are, that's where you have to start. If you can see that you're at times being mean to others, first of all, that's huge. Right there. So many people that aren't nice, they don't see that they're not being nice. And of course, the reason is because they're so drowned by their voices of their own victim that they can't see at all how they're behaving. So if that's where you can be, that's a great start. Now, if you are there, let's try to see if you can care on top of that. And that takes a little bit more. We talk a lot about creating the desire to love and creating the desire to be in the world with an open heart. That is a practice that we have to keep doing. We have to build our desire because it's actually the tenderness of the energy of divine love coming inside of us that begins to just whisper to us in a very gentle way often that maybe hurting other people is just not the way to have a better life and a better world and a better us. As we care and we find ourselves being hurt, that we're hurting others, being remorseful, feeling tender around it, then we can build more and more of an awareness of how and when it happens, and an awareness of what are the cues in our life that we can use that helps us realize that we have entered into a victim state. Now, honestly, everyone kind of comes in and out of feeling bad at times, but then we all know there's times where we feel under pressure. we feel under the gun. We feel like there's just a lot happening and it's a super intense environment that we're in. And those are the times where we want to apply that recognition of what we're doing here in this path, and how can I apply my spiritual principles to ensure that I move through this time successfully. How I am defining successful is through sticking it out, remembering to stay on your path, that's the most important thing that creates success, longevity. And two, that after we've moved through the most difficult times, we are going to feel more open-hearted, softer, kinder, more gentle inside of ourselves, and have access to that part where we know we can bring that tenderness and gentleness out to others when we are feeling hurt in a way that we couldn't before.